Alrighty guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and over here on Global Dokkan we have the new EZA for the Dragon Ball Fusion characters, who all, as I covered previously in a different video that I think is freaking old now, actually did go ahead and get their EZAs. So it's Barlock, Karoli, Pandel, and then Bola. So 4 of the units. So 4 of those units went ahead and got their EZAs. So we're here, of course, like I said before, on Global Dokkan. This already released on JP Dokkan for those of you who are wondering. So again, this event for us is long overdue. Very, very much long overdue. But anyways, this event is not too hard. Again, the weakness to this category is, I think it's crossover, which in and of itself is not exactly hard condition to fulfill. Just because, again, most of the Dragon Ball Heroes units are literally just the crossover units. They literally kind of like overlap with each other. The only difference between Dragon Ball Heroes and crossover really is there's some certain units that are on crossover that aren't from Dragon Ball Heroes, like the Tech Android 16 that got his EZA. He's from Dragon Ball Fighters. Same thing with the Android 21, they're both from Fighters. So technically they wouldn't count as Dragon Ball Heroes units, they're crossover units because they're from a different game. So basically any unit that's similar to them, like even AGL Bardock, he's technically from the Bardock TV special. Where he transforms against Chilled into Super Saiyan, that Bardock. He is also on the crossover category because, again, he's technically not canon. He's from like I said, a TV special. So again, it's basically units like that on the crossover team are basically the units that are going to be really, really effective against this EZA. That you're gonna go ahead and grind up here. Which, again, you can even beat this with the full, almost free-to-play team. There are a couple free-to-play units on the crossover team that you can use, which we'll go over, once we go ahead and defeat this EZA. But, again, I actually managed to beat this on JP Dokkan, and my JP Dokkan account, as you guys know, is, significantly worse than my global account. Because, again, my JP account is, I mean, it's starting to get there in terms of, power. But again, there's just so many units I actually have to go ahead and grind up that, it does take a while. Because, I mean, the anniversary alone gave me just so many ridiculously powerful units. Like the new STR Broly, who, in my personal opinion, I really love and enjoy using him. Even though, he does have his flaws. Again, I do think he's a fantastic unit. Of course, the new LRs himself, Tech Sin Shenron is just an absolute behemoth as well. Don't underestimate him. He's actually, disgustingly good. It's super shocking, the fact that they made him that good, which, again, I probably shouldn't have been too surprised about, because technically, in my opinion, I think Sin Shenron really deserved it, because all the Sin Shenron cards in the game have always been kind of ass. So, I mean, that was nice for a change, actually seeing him get a decent card was really, really good. Really, I mean, pretty much everything else, I mean, is, already good on my JP account when comparing it to my global. Again, the only difference is just the vast amount of units that I have that aren't on, my JP account, but are on my global account that, just allow me to do better things. Like, team building is another big thing. I have a ton of units over here on global that I wish I had on JP, so I could go ahead and use them for, leaders and all that, but, it's just the way the world works, where you don't get what you want. A big one for me is Tech Ultimate Gohan. I wish I had him on my JP account. I would kill for Tech Ultimate Gohan, just because, again, he's just so useful. And he's probably, in my opinion, the best new unit any sort of free-to-play player could get. Man, if you start the game and you get Tech Ultimate Gohan, you're pretty much set. Because, again, with his guard and everything that he does, again, it's really insane how much he really does for that team. And just for, any team he's on in general, you're 100% good to go if you get him. That's practically what I've found out throughout playing Dokkan is Tech Ultimate Gohan, you got him, you're good. When I actually started playing Dokkan, the unit that you wanted was Dokkan Fest Physical Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. You wanted him because since he was an AoE, it didn't really matter whether or not you even had a good team build for him, you would literally just run him, and he would just destroy everything. Like, even, like, some Dokkan events, like old Dokkan events, it literally wouldn't matter. Like, you would just run him and you'd win. So, you know, I mean, technically there are still units like that. For example, like, the new LRs, like, if you have them, like, you can practically beat any event, like, ever. Obviously, there are some exceptions to the rule. You know, you do need some, you know, other units along to go with the team, but, I mean, pretty much, if you've got them, like, you've practically already beaten the event. Like, there should already be, like, an automatic clear. Like, if the team that you're running is just, like, too stupidly broken, they could just be like, okay, cool. You won. You don't even have to beat it. Here's the medals, and here's the Dragon Stones. That's practically a new mechanic they should add into the game. If your team passes, like, a certain power level on, like, a Dokkan event, which I think they should add, like, power levels. But, I mean, not just to your accounts, but, like I said, to actual events. Like, if you have a team that's power level is greater than that stage, I think you should automatically be able to beat it. I mean, Legends actually has that with the new, I forget what it's called, but it's like the new way that they do Easy A's over on Legends, where I think they give you like 4,000 Z power from that event, and then there's like 3,000 Z power that you get from missions. So, you know, it's pretty good for free-to-play players if you really want to grind them out. Like, again, I've seen the missions, and it's, dude, you have to, like, legit, like, sit down and, like, never, like, stop playing that game if that's what you want to do to get them free to play. It's brutal. But, I mean, if you do it, I mean, props to you. That's insane patience. That's all I can say. Oh, nice. He supered the one unit I didn't want him to. But, yeah, I think they should do that for Dokkan. That would just make it, again, so much easier when it comes to, like, grinding Dokkan events. Like, the auto mode is great, but, like, if they could add, like, a skip feature to it, too, that would be amazing. Though I can kind of see why they wouldn't do that, because then that would kind of make the game boring. At that point, you could just, like, insta unlock all the characters that you want. So I can see why they wouldn't want to do that, but I don't know. I would personally wouldn't mind if they added that to the game, but like I just said, I mean, I just kind of disprove what I literally was arguing or, like, talking about, but it would honestly kind of make the game a little bit stale and boring when it comes to, like, you know, actually playing it. Because if you could just, like, auto everything, then it's like, okay, then it's like, what's the point? But again, like, dude, I mean, even if they don't do that, like this game is never gonna die. As long as Dragon Ball still lives, this game will never die. I'll just bring Vegeta, why not? But again, this game will never die as long as Dragon Ball still remains a very popular anime. Because, literally, JP Dokkan just, I think, doubled, or not doubled, but I think they made just the same amount of money in 1 year during the 7th year anniversary so far. They've made that much money off of the units. It's pretty crazy. Again. Dude, I mean the raw numbers show them themselves, and the fact that we managed to get top grossing, even though there's like this, I think it's called like Uma Musume horse riding game thing. Like, I literally searched up the actual gameplay for that game because I was like, what the hell is this game? Like, I wanted to legitimately find out why is this game always #1 on the Japanese, you know, Play Store, or the Japanese Google Play Store. And I looked at it, and it was literally, you just summon for lolly-looking girls that are technically half horse, yet there's nothing horse-like about them. It's literally just a lolly-looking girl, or like a, you know, Japanese high school anime girl, you know, just boom, with like horse ears, and that's it. That's what they call a half horse. Not even like horse legs or anything. Like, I thought they were gonna have at least horse legs or something. No, it's literally just what I described to you. Regular anime girl, ears. and they called that a horse girl. And apparently, I mean, people go nuts over this because, I mean, they're killing it on the freaking Google Play Store. They're always freaking #1, son. All the time. And I literally looked at the actual, like, gameplay of it, like I said, and there's literally nothing intriguing about it. Not one redeemable thing that I was like, you know what? I can understand why someone would want to play that. I didn't get it. Literally, it would just be normal girls inside, like, a freaking horse stable thing that then when they open the gates, they just run. They just run. It's literally just normal people running. I don't get it. So, yeah. Again, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Man, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, and I know people are like, oh, you wouldn't get it. No, I don't. I really don't. The frick is this? But yeah. That was the weirdest freaking thing I've ever seen in terms of a game. Like, at least Dokkan has a freaking concept behind it. Like, you summon for your favorite characters. They've got crispy, beautiful animations that you can use. You build your team to make it stronger. Like, there's an actual set thing with Dokkan. Like, besides just that, what I just mentioned, in essence, Dokkan is a card game. Like, it's a collecting game. Like, again, people are like, oh, your game's just collecting. Yeah, it is. It really is. And I love it. I love the fact that you can collect units. Like, that's the freaking awesome part of it. Like, even Nano's just straight up said it, like, this is a collecting game. It's an amazing collecting game. Because you can collect all your favorite units and all your favorite characters, and you can rainbow them and max power them, and it's like, there's substance to it. The horse game is just, I don't know, man. It's regular girls racing, but at the same time, it's not even that epic. Like, there's really nothing cool. I guess you could upgrade them, but, like, that's pretty much it. So, for me, it was like, what the hell? Like, what's the point? But, yeah. It was a weird experience looking that up. Kind of traumatized me, I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyways, enough of the horse game. Because God knows I could rant on about that for ages. But, like I said, the crossover team. We're going to take a quick look at it. Like I said, any basically unit that is from like a TV special like this Bardock is going to be on here. You know, Dragon Ball Fighters units, as you guys can see down there with that Android, 16 unit. The Masked Saiyan from Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Again, he's going to be crossover. This, I think this was a movie or or maybe, I think it was a movie, if I'm not mistaken, because they're on Movie Heroes. Yeah, so this was a movie with Toriyama's one of his original works, which is Arale, and then just, like, crossed it with Dragon Ball Z with Kid Goku. But again, man, like, this crossover team is very, very big. Again, there's a lot of units on here. You have like a ton of, Xenoverse units on here, like Mira, Demigra. You even have, again, just like the fusions in general with Weirus, Caroli, all those good stuff right there. And again, there's a ton of free-to-play units you could run, like Oms, Cumber, this good Android 21 from Dragon Ball Fighters. This, what is it called? Demon Goddess Poutine, who is actually surprisingly very, very good. The Great Saiyaman 4. Who else is on here? Because I'm trying to list off all the free-to-play units just to give you guys units to grind. So I said Great Saiyaman 4, Poutine, who else? Oms, like I said, good Android 21, Cumber, and Cumber's SSR. This guy right here, Demon Goddess Salsa, literally just called Salsa. Salsa's delicious, by the way. Again, Salsa's actually another free-to-play unit. Hachiak is another one. You can actually easy A this guy too. So he's another unit you can go ahead and run in here. You can even run the T-War of good Android 21. So again, there's another option for you right there. And that's pretty much it. Again, there's, a ton of free-to-play options. And again, if you've ever summoned on any Dragon Ball Heroes banner, you literally get a guaranteed featured unit. So even if you've done like only maybe one summon, you can literally run just like, I think even, yeah, you can run Demon Goddess Poutine as your leader. Then you can run all the other free-to-play units plus the unit that, say, for example, you got. And then just run like God Trunks as your friend. And you should be able to practically beat it. Again, I beat it on JP, and my JP account, again, is nowhere near the level of my global account. So, yeah, I mean, there's a ton of team builds I could have gone. A personal favorite of mine is actually Superfu. I actually don't even have this guy's super attack leveled up, which is the main reason why I didn't bring him. But Superfu, man, I love and adore this unit. I love this guy. I know a lot of people pretty much don't talk about this guy or even, like, really mention him, but I love this dude. But anyways, again, guys, that was the Easy 8 for the Dragon Ball Fusions characters. I did go on a little bit of a rant there. This video did last a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. At, like, what, freaking 16 minutes? But, yeah. Again, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all. And trust me, 500 sub videos coming. Again, there's just a couple technical stuff I got to get done. You know, there's going to be... It's going to be in a different format, I can say, and I don't want to hype this up too much because it's, you know, it's pretty much going to be the same as the other ones, but again, there's just going to be a slight difference in it, and we're just kind of like working out schedules here. But again, I will get that out, you know, as soon as possible. I know I said that yesterday, but again, trust me, I'm going to try to get that out. So again, like I said before, that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys liked and enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you guys want to see in terms of future videos. If I'm able to do it, I'll absolutely go ahead and do it for you guys. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.